Listen up! This is serious!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
You goddamn right this is serious.
Yes!
Fire.
I am your man, Kevin Gordon Thomas.
You already know what it is. It's clutch time.
And it's the Heartless.
Yes, and of course, you know what it is. This is Serious Business, the Not So Serious Podcast, episode 22.
22.
Listen, if you're watching us...
what?
It's
22.
22.
We in room 22.
Actually, Sweet 101. Yo, if you're watching us on the video, you're seeing us in a different space. We had to drop by, and of course, I had to get the man, the myth, sometimes mostly known as the legend. This man has several businesses, the entrepreneur. What else? What am I talking? Motivational
His name
speaker.
is Boss Man.
Motivational speaker.
I like that.
He been doing Monday motivations for I don't know how long. Somebody told him, I think, 2-3 years ago, you can't post something on social media every day.
Yep. Every day.
And how long ago was that?
3 years more, man. Just over.
So we got the man,
Mr. 365.
John Amendola.
What up, boys?
What's up?
How's it going, man?
You like that intro?
I do. That was a good intro.
You like that intro?
That soundbite? You're recording, right?
Yeah. You like that intro?
That was a good intro.
Can I have a raise?
No. Good try.
You miss every shot you don't shoot.
You know what? That's what the goat said.
Johnny, we glad that we came out here. We got some stuff cooking as well, but we're happy that we're here with you doing this. How's everything been? I already know.
Everything's fantastic. I love your mugs. I just noticed you guys got these.
Yes,
cool
sir.
mugs.
Yes, sir.
I like that. So I started doing webinars and podcasts at the beginning of the year, and the first thing I did was went out and got some mugs.
Okay,
That's awesome.
word.
So you're saying we're on the right track then?
I don't know what's in the mugs, but it doesn't matter either.
Every mug
anything
vodka,
PG
tequila,
rated. Anything
it's all
PG
good.
rated.
So real quick before we get into our regularly scheduled program, I'm going to give you like 3 minutes, boss. I want to hear about you, where you started, and you.
How many guys got to say that? Listen, boss, I'm going to give you 3 minutes.
Okay.
All right, Johnny. Just a little bit about you and your dreams, aspirations, and where you are now.
I live my dreams today. Yeah. This is it. It's I don't know. You know lots about me, KGT. The boys that we just met, I had the pleasure to chill with Clutch in the car, and we smoked some good. That was good kush. That was good kush. But I'm going to hook him up with even better kush, I think. I think so. But what's the deal? Let's see. I started around 20 years ago. My first business was in grade 8.
So you were the hustler kid in recess.
Well, I was a hustler. So I'm an only child. They grew up an only child, single mom. We lived in housing, for the first part of my life, probably from like about 3-4 till teenagers. I moved 17 times, went to 15 different schools.
So you're the hustler kid and you were Gus Griswold.
We make it work. So first business was, like then, and I was like hustling some stuff, actually online before there was online. And then I went to high school and found women and weed and focused on that for a little while. Didn't focus on work or school for the next 5 years or so.
And then you found your wonderful wife.
No, that was much later. I found a lot of fun.
Or you can say Wonder Woman. There's a lot of WWs.
All right, I got you.
Yo, Wonder Woman, you know what? My wife resembles Linda Carter, who's the original Wonder Woman. So but you don't even know. You see that? And then whatever, I went and worked downtown, Toronto Sun, Toronto Star. I was an ad salesman. I was a computer guy. And then I was very introverted. And I don't know what happened. And all of a sudden I realized I talked too much. Arliss is going to tell me to be quiet a few times today.
Several
I'm not looking at him. So that's what I'm at.
Yeah.
And then around 27, 28, I just said enough was enough. Fuck it. My boss pissed me off one day. There's a lot more to the story. You can't go to work every day. If your boss isn't an asshole 6 or 10 times a year, then he's not a good boss, really. Because nobody's perfect, right? And I strive to tell. Now I'm digressing already, but it's not about. I have empathy is a problem. I've sat on a lot of couches with therapists and be like, people have feelings. It's hard for me because if I tell you what you're good at, you can't focus on what you're not good at. And my job is to make you better at what you're not good at.
Absolutely.
So whatever. We grinded it out from I started when I was 28. I didn't know what I was doing. My wife is an amazing support. We were engaged at the time. Just bought a house. We're getting married, and she let me go all in. We made a few mistakes. We suffered for a while. And then the last 5 years or so, we just made some pivots. And here we are today. You guys are recording a podcast in what used to be our boardroom.
Yeah, that's
that we
true.
pivoted during COVID times, and we turned it into a broadcast studio. So we do all kinds of shit in here. And I hope you guys come back sometime, too.
Yo,
Definitely.
I like the sounds of that. Yeah. Cool.
So that's the story.
Dope. That's dope.
Yeah, I've been working with Johnny for like 2 years now.
I was gonna say, yeah, you and Mike have been here for a couple. They were a package deal.
Who's better, Mike or Kevin?
Oh boy, come on! Don't make him embarrass Mike.
If you had to let one of them go,
I can't let one of them go. I have to let them both go.
you have to let them both
Or
go.
else Pina Teleska is coming after me. But they're both fantastic individuals.
Yeah.
They have different personalities, different traits.
Yeah.
Bring different flavors.
Yeah, they're
The
yeah.
black of the berry.
Kevin is a machine. He's an integral part of our operation. That's for sure.
Yeah,
So.
because I took a little bit of time to set all this up last night, make sure that we were crisp, and everybody thinks that I.
You slept here.
He did definitely.
Hold on.
I was here.
Can I ask you another
We
question?
definitely
Have you ever
slept
slept here?
So what I set up.
We can
Molly
actually-
comes in the odd time my dog comes into the office and she sniffs her bed and wonders like, who the fuck is on my bed?
No. I don't know. I don't know who's sleeping there, but
Hey, man, dog beds are comfortable,
I'm
man.
telling
buddy.
you.
They're comfortable.
Dogs
They're
are
plush.
treated better than people.
They're plush.
Absolutely.
They're plush.
My girlfriend had a dog and he died, but I like went to the dog store, the animal pet shop one day, and I went to get this like collar, and he's like, "Oh, you should get this collar." I'm like, "Oh yeah, what's this collar?" He's like, "This collar is like Italian leather and all this
it's
stuff." And he's
crazy.
like, "It's like $50." I'm like, "What?
Oh, yeah.
$50 for a collar? All right, I'll take it."
Molly just got a new collar for her same thing, Italian leather with studs, and it was
Yeah.
more than, let's say it was more than $50.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
like
nuts.
for animals.
Yeah,
They
they're
have,
treated
like-
better. In my next life, if that's a thing, that's what I want to be.
A dog.
dog.
You come
Yeah.
back as
Well,
dog
in a
or
good
an
home.
animal.
Dog in a good home, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm not in a good home, I'll still survive. I'll just get to a good home.
yeah, Johnny, I know you're you are known in the city, and I want to ask you this question: being a man of the city and the city life and everything that's going on with COVID right now, is Halloween canceled? Like, are we canceling Halloween?
I don't know. It's I keep hearing. I think the world's a sad place right now.
Yeah.
The divide is crazy. It's so extreme. I don't watch South Park, and everybody keep telling me about this episode of South Park that just came out.
Oh,
with
the diaper,
and I
the chin
watched it.
diapers.
No, oh yeah, with
And there's
Randy.
a scene in there,
Yeah,
right?
the bat.
Yeah, where they come
Yep,
in the
yep,
middle
yep.
of the town, right? And they fight. Yeah, the bat, exactly. The fucking deadly scene. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, and they start dropping F-bombs on the shit now too. And then next thing you know, this guy's fucking a bat. And then it was that other weird animal.
It's like, what the hell's going on here?
I think
Right?
it was
Mickey Mouse?
Sesame Street.
No, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
No, Mickey Mouse was
It was
his,
Mickey Mouse,
like
yeah,
the one
his
that
boy,
was
his boy,
behind
yeah.
it. Yeah.
That's so
But,
funny. No, well, I seen that they were saying they're gonna try and do some like social distance Halloween trick or treating type shit.
I don't know.
Well, yeah,
Are you
like,
sending your kids? Are you sending your kids out?
Fuck no. I don't send my kids out on a regular
What
year.
oh yeah, true. So yeah, we're all
Well, that's the thing
Caribbean
though.
raised.
There's different rules for different regions and places. Because I work in Halton region, and my kid lives in the Halton region, so their trick or treating rules are different than Brampton.
Yeah, but I'm saying
like
is
shut down.
trick or treating
Well,
counted
Pio.
as because okay, if you're gonna look at social gatherings. When do you ever see groups of 10 people going to get candy? It's like a group of 5, and then they leave, and then
I
another
think their
group
whole
comes.
thing is like
it's
the
like the touching
of
shit.
the
Yeah, of course,
show,
of course,
right?
of
Yeah.
course.
Some guy at work was telling me
you're bringing.
that-
Hold your thought. Hold your
Go
thought.
for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for
What
it.
the touching isn't trick or treating the same as us going to a drive-through and getting food or coffee? Isn't that not the exact
but the
same
whole
thing?
thing is it's like it's controlled, so they say.
Oh, restaurants are controlled.
How is it
Inside,
controlled? Someone with
staff are
their
inside.
with their bare hands is touching my drink.
But they're supposed to be.
They're
at
not.
least,
They're not though.
Yeah,
no,
no,
they're
I know.
not. But you
But they're
can't
held accountable
You
for
can't hold somebody at home to the same level of accountability that I can hold you to at a business. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So like, when you guys leave here, I'm gonna have cleaners come in because I have to
Yeah.
clean everything because we were here,
Because we're a bunch of dirt bags.
right? I never said that.
Well, he is, but I was saying that.
Wow.
Well, you slept here, so
Yeah, exactly.
for sure
I went
we
to
gotta
church this
clean.
morning.
Yeah. You slept here and then you went to church. Like, what happened here after I left? Like,
This kind of mixed up, man.
Right?
Come on.
Some bats came by. I was
oh fuck, that's fucking.
I'll edit that out.
Yo, all right. John, you can't answer this next question, clearly, or Arliss.
We literally didn't even finish the last.
No, because Arliss, I told Arliss the whole
just
time.
fuck Arliss, like,
Fuck
yeah,
It's a
Arliss,
thing.
right?
It's a thing that we always move on to topics without letting Arliss talk.
Can we say
become a
not
thing.
we and let's just say
Who edits? You do the editing?
I do the editing, the voice editing, the audio. This guy does the video.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Chat.
I don't even remember anymore, so it don't
your
even
coworker.
matter.
Don't, see, I got that ATD.
Oh, so
your
my coworker, thank you. My coworker said that what he's gonna do for Halloween is get like some
PVC
pipes,
pipe?
yeah, pipes, put it outside, and
God.
just, when someone comes, just drop candy out.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
why
he's
not?
still the act of like
Not
touching.
with tongs. Not if you're using
But
tongs.
again,
to
same
pick
but you
up
don't
thing,
know.
huh?
You don't know
what
It's
he's
fucking-
doing.
something
Stupid.
come down.
We're
like
all gonna
a little-
die. Fucking
You're just assholes out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
stupidest shit ever, man.
Right,
And people are
these guys are
being
worried
lives
about
are being destroyed because
These guys are worried about
Oh,
giving
yeah,
us COVID when there
absolutely.
was people putting fucking like glass and like wire and like
Pol-
other shit in
politicians.
candy. When you guys are worried about people touching the candy,
Yeah, true.
come on, son.
politicians kill
True
people,
that.
not COVID.
Yeah,
I don't know if the
absolutely.
two of you could talk about this, but
I don't know.
Politics,
just looking at
Pointing.
not politicians.
no, wait,
I mean,
well,
be
no, we're not
careful.
going into that. We're not going
Edit
into
going
that.
to
part out,
politics?
yeah.
We're not going into that. No. But
Why not?
from what we're seeing nowadays, John, I don't know if you've seen this, but what these guys are doing when it comes to hairlines.
And
in your
haircuts.
hair.
Oh, I can't talk
Beard.
about
Yo,
this.
it's
This is
wild.
all you guys.
Johnny, if you've seen this, like dudes who have the, a head like yours,
I don't have hair.
they
though.
come back, they put this like glue shit on their head.
Oh, when
And then
they're
they
like
give
getting
'em-
the hair?
Yeah, and they give them like a artificial hairline. So the question was brought
And
up.
beards.
And
When they
beards.
put that like
They do the
that-
beard.
It's like a beard shadow. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a ink.
Yeah.
Some shit, yeah.
No.
So
Like,
Kletch brought up the question: are haircuts like makeup? Like the equivalent of a woman getting up in the morning and putting on her makeup
That
and shit like that?
foundation, that one line here, one line.
What do you mean? You get up in the morning and put hair on now?
No, but you go to the barber and then they clean off your head
Yeah.
and then they put like an adhesive on, put on the hairline
like-
and then cut it and then it's good for like 2 weeks.
So you get your hair did. Now guys get their hair did.
Guys get their hair.
Hair did.
That's what happens now.
Yeah.
Okay. I got no hair, so I can't comment.
Yeah, I can't comment.
Would you ever do it?
I'm not. No way. I was going
Yes.
bald forever, and it was the biggest complex ever of my life. And then one day I just went with the fucking zero across the middle, and I'll never look back. I
Man,
love it.
summertime is amazing when you got a bald head.
Okay, but what about
When you're hot out and you feel that breeze. Everybody
So
talks about
nice,
the breeze
man.
through the hair.
Yeah.
Breeze on that skin, man.
I love it.
But what about when winter is coming?
Toques. I got
Toques,
toques.
bro.
We all Canadians.
But what if you don't have that toque at that time?
You go buy one.
Yeah.
What if they're out of
How can you-
stock?
If you're bald, you have toques, man.
You have to have toques.
Saying you're buying your toques in the
Several
summertime.
hoodies. You got
Bro,
hoodies?
I have like 3
Okay.
toques at least.
Minimum.
You know, yeah.
Minimum?
You got to.
But would you feel like these people now that are doing the whole hair and like the beard filler, right? Because there's lip fillers, so I guess call it a beard filler.
Killer? True.
Would that be like equivalent to a woman putting on makeup? Like how do you guys feel about women wearing makeup? First question.
I feel like it's unnecessary, but I feel like it only should be done for movies. But because
Apparently, it protects their skin, all the cover and shit.
What?
Some, of
Afraid-
them,
you ever seen Afraid of
some
Face?
makeup does protect UV.
Yeah, good makeup.
Absolutely.
Good makeup, not cheap makeup.
Not
cheap makeup
Walmart
will
shit.
like
fuck you up.
Sephora.
that'll give you.
My
creative
wife
face and
spends
stuff.
money on makeup.
Makeup
Little
is
fucking
expensive.
10
man.
milliliter jars I drop on one day, and she's like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Buy
Oh, yeah.
another one."
Yeah.
She wouldn't tell me how much it costs. Then I realized it was the same price as
Have
heroin.
you guys ever been into Sephora or like gone?
Oh, we're not gonna just blow past that. Hold on.
Yeah, right. I got that too. I got that
telling you.
too.
Holy
You
shit.
was gonna catch that.
No, what did I miss?
Go ahead, bro.
Have you guys ever been to like Sephora or Mac and actually
No.
like picked up the makeup and look at these prices?
I don't
why
think
it's
those.
not?
Crazy.
It's more expensive than heroin.
I've been blessed
Oh,
to
my
where
God.
the girls that I've dated they don't wear makeup. Once I've gone to serious relationship,
They don't
now,
tell
and
you.
now Kat, no, she don't wear no makeup, bro. She grew up in the Philippines. At her school, they weren't allowed to wear makeup. If you came with
See?
makeup,
Yeah.
the computer went to sleep.
yeah, I'll touch you just now.
Like KT when he's here at night.
I'm on his bed.
No, you made me lose my thought. Asshole.
You were talking about makeup.
Philippines.
Kat doesn't make
Philippines.
makeup.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's not allowed. They weren't allowed to. They'd have to wash it off
Yeah.
if they were caught at school.
Now she
So-
just wears whatever to make the punches slip. The oil, the munch, is
Vaseline.
lighter, right?
Yeah.
Vaseline, whatever.
Vaseline, but yeah, no, she doesn't wear no makeup.
Noxzema, whatever
Honestly,
works, man.
I have a cousin who doesn't like disagrees with makeup completely. I don't even care.
She a chick?
man. No, he's a guy, but he says his girls shouldn't wear makeup. She doesn't need to wear makeup or whatever. I don't even give a fuck, man. To be honest, girls use makeup as like a thing. Like it's just like, have you ever seen on YouTube where girls are wearing makeup and they're just like they're putting on makeup? It's like an art. Let's be real. I can't do that shit.
It is an art.
I can't do that.
It is
shit.
an art.
You go to Shoppers Drug Mart, you see the ladies there putting makeup on people.
But at the same time, if I
Exactly.
bring you home and you look different in the morning, I am calling 911 and say, hello, I'm reporting a missing persons case.
Absolutely.
Missing person case.
But here's the thing. That's my thing. Like the difference between someone who does good makeup and someone who's just like movie makeup type of thing. Like you're just trying to make yourself look like a completely different person. That's different.
Now
But
they
if
have
you-
filters for that.
Oh yeah, there's filters.
That's true.
Snapchat.
Even
Snapchat.
even the scary ones where you could look like a chick and all kind of thing. And deep
Really?
fake, the deep fake shit, where you could put like I could put your face on my face and then I could talk.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
insane.
it's crazy.
I ain't never putting your face on my face.
Right?
Listen, we appreciate everybody for listening. This is Serious Business, Not So Serious podcast. Listen, we about to jump into a really good game that we made up. But before then, we want to make sure that you follow us on all of our social media platforms. Yo, our Twitter is at SeriousBiz_pod. Our Instagram, make sure that you follow us at Serious Business Podcast. Make sure that you spell business, BIZNESS. I don't got to tell you no more. You know this, of course. Listen, the YouTube, you want to get the thumbs up. You want to subscribe. You want to hit the bell so you know every time that we post. And that one is called Serious Biz. Arliss, here we go. One in the chamber. Take it away. Explain it to Johnny.
Oh,
I got
I literally just zoned out for 2 seconds.
This guy's great.
So one in the chamber is our. Oh, my bad. The one in the chamber is our game where we basically rapid fire a few topics. You have 30 seconds to answer these. Give your opinion on these topics. I'm going to pull out a shot clock here. And
Yeah.
I'm
So,
going to,
Arliss is, you know, what the hell you saying?
You
nigga?
got
Listen,
that. No, nigga,
so
I got no-
you have
no
30
clue.
seconds per each topic. Each of us have 30 seconds to talk about said topic.
All right.
All right. So Arliss
Give
will
your
time us.
opinion.
Now, we'll obviously give some premise for those who don't know before we go into it.
Yes, sir.
And then each person will go around and we're gonna get into it. So who's
We're
going
going
to
to start at clutch time, and we're
It
just
should be
gonna go
20
around the
seconds
table.
because there's an extra person, or
We cut a topic.
sorry, guys. I appreciate you having me.
Yeah,
you, sir.
yeah, we cut a topic.
Hey,
Just for
all right.
you.
First topic.
First topic is
LA Lakers win the NBA champions. Well,
LA Lakers won the NBA champions. So for our audience who doesn't know, and I'm looking over here at KT because he told me I need to be talking about this a little more. Anyways, for our audience who doesn't know, the Los Angeles Lakers won the NBA championship. Okay, they were playing basketball in the NBA.
Won the basket?
And yes,
The basket?
yes,
You
yes.
don't know?
And they put it in there a lot, so they won. So the Lakers won the championship. And clutch time, it's all you.
To be honest with you, I haven't been following no NBA this year because, one, bars have been locking off alcohols for 11
Oh my gosh.
o'clock.
That's one thing.
That is a problem, sir. Because by halftime, it's 11 o'clock.
But don't you like LeBron James?
LeBron James.
Is whatever greatest of all time.
That's all I got to say.
That's all you got to say. You got 5 seconds,
That's all I got
bro.
to say. I didn't watch.
You didn't watch none of it?
No, I
But
was
are you
working.
happy they won?
I don't care.
Who's your team?
It doesn't matter who your team is because it's the boss man's turn.
Yo, the Lakers. So LeBron James isn't the greatest of all time. He's the greatest of your generation. Michael Jordan is the greatest of my generation. And Dr. J is, or Wilt's the greatest of their generation. Pistol Pete before that.
Ooh, Pistol Pete.
Okay, yo, Pistol Pete's
Pistol
legit. I got a
Pete.
Pistol Pete rookie card in my
10
office.
seconds.
Next fucking level. But you know what? R.A.P. Kobe. I don't like the Lakers, but I'm happy they won because just for Kobe. Straight up.
Okay.
Listen, everybody was, Tyler Hero this, Tyler Hero that. I'm like, they need to keep this consistent. And he was a rookie, and obviously the pressure got to them. Jimmy Butler, all of them, just like it's LeBron. You're gonna get what you're gonna get with LeBron. He is the champ. He's the king. I agree with you, John. Of the generation, he's the greatest. There's no conversation. Now, obviously, I'm happy because Shaq is my favorite player of all time. So Shaq was a ex-Laker, and I'm extremely happy about that. So I think I'm
All
good.
time, my ass.
What are you talking about?
Forget that. LeBron James won the championship. I'm turning my timer off because I can go as long as I want now because it's my game. No, I'm just talking shit. But I mean, I don't know. The LeBron James, obviously after the Clippers got knocked out, we knew they were gonna win. Okay, so
Yeah.
the Miami Heat wasn't really that much of a challenge for the Lakers. Like they're a very stacked team. So
Okay, so that's your time. So you think, hold on, before we go to the next topic. So you think that the LA Clippers were going to give the LA Lakers trouble in the Western Conference Finals?
Absolutely.
Come on now,
Were
stop
they
it,
going to
bro.
win?
Come on
no.
now, stop it.
But were they going to give them trouble? Absolutely.
Kawhi stayed in Toronto.
Kawhi-
No.
Listen.
Dude, they had no chemistry. Everybody's seen they had no chemistry.
Kawhi, it doesn't matter.
because Chris Paul flaked.
He
flaked
did.
out.
But Kawhi Leonard is the only person who can guard LeBron
Agreed.
James.
And Giannis. He's a fucking tank.
And Giannis. Exactly.
He's
So
a tank.
if you can guard
He'll
LeBron
crush your head
James,
with his
That's
hands.
true.
absolutely.
Your head, like you have a
Just think
small
about
head.
it.
You do. His hand will go right
no,
around your whole
literally,
face, bro.
he
No,
will
but
pick
think
you
about
up
it.
and walk you down the street.
When you're playing someone in 2K, when you're playing someone in 2K, and all they spam is one player, you lock down that one
One player, they're done.
They can't. They don't know. They don't know anything else. They can't win.
And if Anthony Davis and Paul George like go at least basket for basket, or like one of them outscores each other, I mean, you have a ball game right there.
We're just gonna say that Lakers team without Anthony Davis isn't
no,
winning.
nowhere.
anything.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
his
yeah.
team, not LeBron's
Not
team.
in
And they still need more
2020.
people. For next, when
LeBron
Clay
is
comes
just
back, when Clay,
like the NOS for these the oxygen for
yeah,
them.
when
Yeah, for
Clay,
Like Joe Thornton coming to the
Steph?
Leafs is kind of like at that.
True.
Oh, I
it's
seen
huge
that.
deal.
true. When
Absolutely
Warriors come back
crazy.
full stacked, it's gonna be a different.
It's gonna
different
be a
story.
nice
All
league.
right, next topic.
Next
for the
topic
Nets.
is the iPhone has now said
God.
that they are not putting the charging brick in any of their new phones, and
Go ahead, Clutch.
citing environmental reasons. Because
Is that why? Oh,
they
hold on.
Hold on,
Explain that.
wait,
Explain that. Explain that.
They
When it's your
said
time to talk, you can talk about
I
that.
just want him to give a
They
premise. I don't know what he's
said-
talking
I don't
about.
know.
they said for the environment, they're not including charging bricks. They'll still give you the cable, but they ain't giving you the bricks. Clutch.
Clutch.
I know it's my time, but I have an Android, so what the fuck do I care about iPhone?
Wow.
Yeah, you can have my 30 seconds. I absolutely hate from the day.
Next.
My first computer. So I was born in 1979. My first computer was in like 1993, and I
Yeah.
fucking hated Apple ever since then. There you
Really?
go. Move along.
Damn.
Jeez.
Yeah, Apple. Listen, I don't know how dense Apple users are. Like, we're at a place where everybody knew once Steve Jobs was gone, the whole company. Like, I couldn't buy a MacBook anymore because I'm like, what are you guys doing with the computers? Like, everything, and especially after Arliss showed me building a PC is over from that.
Oh, that's the best thing in the world. Building.
Oh, I'm building a PC. I'm almost done.
so we got him. We
I'm
got him. We got him.
almost
We got
done.
him.
I
We
literally
got him.
need a
All right,
video
yeah.
card.
That's awesome.
Video card,
You
and
should
that's
see
it.
that. What's in that thing?
Yeah.
Can I get it?
No.
Can I get
That's
it?
an 8-core with like a 16 gigabyte GeForce. The video card in that thing's like $1,800. I think I paid for it because this guy.
Oh, so you have the 3060.
Because Kevin.
So you have the 3060.
Let me tell you why. Though.
If you have the 3060,
Can I
this
tell you why,
podcast
though?
is done.
Kevin's fan. You asked me earlier about his involvement with the business and how important he is. He's very, very good, but I had to speed him up a little bit.
Yeah.
He moves a little slow.
Well, yo, so
I had to go invest.
Because hold on, we gonna pause. We gonna get back. So what happened was when I first got hired here, I was like, yo, I need like a good computer here to work fast. He's like, all right, let me see what you could do. So he's like, here, just take a cell phone and a stabilizer and do something. And I did something. He's like, all right, edit it on your laptop. I said, my laptop's slow. He's like, all right, but if you want a nice computer, you got to show me something.
Gotta show it.
I said, all right. I showed him something, and then he bought that. So,
Okay,
The other one, then we got this one.
yeah.
Because it's my turn. The iPhone not the iPhone not putting a charging brick in the phone. How do you sell? Like, it's like selling a car without tires. It's like, hey, you can get this, but
They want to pump the wireless charging. That's why, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty ridiculous that they say, listen, we're going to take the charger out, but we're going to.
It makes no fucking sense.
We're going to sell you a charger afterwards, and you can still buy the regular charging brick. So, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm not a.
Do you know what the answer is, Arliss?
What's that?
You should be using an Android. Samsung.
Absolutely. I completely agree, but I am buying an iPhone next month.
topic.
Oh,
Play. So
I
I
am
didn't even know about
absolutely
this.
buying an iPhone next month.
Palladium is shutting its doors for good. This is a shock to me. Clutch.
Really?
Clutch, it's your turn.
Okay, we're gonna go to Johnny. So go ahead. Get to Johnny.
So, I'm surprised they lasted as long as they did. I'm
Yeah.
surprised Dave and Buster's last as long as he did. COVID, never to me. COVID is killing that whole industry anyway. I feel bad for these people, but at the same time, like, I went to Palladium like about a year ago. Some of my boys came from the Schwa and they wanted to go to batting cages. And I went in there and it was like, I used to go there in the early 2000s when they first opened because I dated a girl that lived in Streetsville.
Yeah.
The Trini girl was in
Okay,
Streetsville.
yeah.
So we used to go to Palladium all the time. It looked the fucking same.
Raggedy.
So you know what? They made their
They didn't change
cash.
shit.
Put a condo there.
Yeah, that's nice.
Man, I just have memories. The best memory is always when you think you have enough money and you go and swipe and that red light comes on. You're like,
The card
you're
doesn't
like,
have
shit,
enough
I
juice
got no
on it.
more money.
Yeah.
God damn, that was like the
Love.
worst thing of life ever. Or the one in Mississauga was always live with the.
They're closing all their locations.
All of them.
Closed down makes sense. Yeah.
So hold on. So they're closing the one that they just opened.
It's not your turn, nigga.
Oh,
Continue.
the one in Brampton. Yeah, I think it's probably. I guess so. Damn.
Yeah, where the old movie theater used
Yeah.
to be.
All right, clutch time. It's your turn. Mr. KT is over.
Palladium shutting down its doors.
Have you ever been to Palladium?
What?
I brought a 1-2 ting.
1, 2, 3.
I brought a 1-2 ting. Yeah. And that was about it.
That's about it.
All right, let's.
All right, well, I mean, I've been to Palladium a couple times. You know, like when you go to Square One, like the one in Mississauga, you know that's the one.
That's the one. Yeah,
it's not like you're gonna go there.
live.
You're like, Palladium is there. So you know, I've had people, cousins do family birthday parties there, like nieces and nephews do birthday parties there, and it's like that's like Palladium, but like now they're gone. You know what else is closing? Laser Quest. Crazy.
I'm not surprised.
Well,
It's about
they were
time,
making
bro.
a huge comeback. Huge. I know a couple people that invested in that space the last 5 years. They were making a huge comeback.
It could have been big,
And
man.
it was it's like we run the cards out of here. It's nostalgia. When I'm 10, 12 years older than you guys, right? Laser Quest, when I was in high school, like end of elementary school, high school, was massive.
Oh yeah.
So it's here we are 20 years later, right? 25 years later. It's everything cyclical. Insane. Boom.
Yeah.
COVID. Fucking done.
It's crazy. It's changing the business world completely. Everybody.
Hospitality, lifestyle, and the entertainment and hospitality industry. So we closed a business down that we did. It was a very large business through COVID. We were publishing a couple of newspapers that were event driven. So the event industry, and we had an event company. And you're talking about like hundreds of thousands of dollars in annual revenue, and people just gone like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm happy we were able to make. It was a very, 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 very tough decision, and I'm glad we made it as fast as we did. Because what I'm seeing now is a lot of people that didn't make those decisions because they couldn't check their ego, which I get. Been there. We've all been there. We all lose some.
For sure.
But now with this second wave, you're gonna see people, a lot more people than just Palladium.
Really quick question before we get to the last topic. What do you think?
Topic.
Yeah. So yeah, nigga.
Remember, you lost the question because of me.
So hold on now. So, what do you think businesses or small businesses can do right now, like a gym or a restaurant can do to survive
Hold
right
on.
now?
Well, would you call a gym a small business?
Depends.
Good life, no.
No. Like
But a
a
small
private gym,
independent,
like a private
yeah.
gym,
Oh, like okay.
like a private gym.
No,
or
they
like-
can't.
or,
What can they do? Nothing.
or a restaurant. Nothing. Just sell outside. Yeah.
And put their hands out
And hope and pray.
and let the. You don't want me to get started with politics, right?
Yeah. I got you. Okay. Well, this one I'm super excited about. This last topic. Coming to America.
No, you
Listen,
have to say it properly, man. Come on.
welcome to Zamunda.
Coming to, because it's the second one.
Oh, that's
Remember
lame.
with the Son of Mars? Also,
Also, two.
Yeah, anyways.
Coming to.
But
But I thought I run this game.
America 2.
Oh, it's because it's your favorite thing.
Yes.
My favorite thing too. I
Bro,
love
we've
this
been
movie.
talking about this from like the beginning when we first started.
Absolutely.
It is officially bought. Eddie Murphy got the deal. Amazon Prime is buying Coming to America 2 for $125 million.
So does that mean it's coming tomorrow?
I saw that the other day.
December 18th is
Before
when it's going
9
to be
p.m.?
released.
One
Shut
of the
up.
greatest movies.
December 18th. That's my favorite movie of all time.
Clutch
December
time, go
18th.
for it. Clutch time, go for it.
The budget was $25 million. Go ahead.
To be honest with you, I've been working so much, I don't have time for.
No excuses, nigga.
Well, god damn. I mean, no, that's dope. Honestly, there's a lot of movies that deserve a second or like a sequel.
Yeah.
And like the first one was fucking hilarious as shit.
Yeah.
So it's one of those that deserves a second. And possibly a third.
Your time's up.
Nah. Go ahead, John.
So many. It's the same thing. It's look at Cobra Kai. This movie was epic
Yeah.
from
Oh,
when I was a
yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said like, you know how many times I'm like over the last how many years I'm like on a fucking balcony and I'm like, yes,
fuck you too.
So here we go though. So it's coming, and I'm not surprised. I'm so excited that they brought back. Like, is Arsenio Hall in it too?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like those
Everybody.
guys, nobody realizes that they played so many
Yeah,
characters.
yeah.
Like they played white dudes and the black
Yeah, the
dudes in
Jewish
those
guy,
movies.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He did Joe Lewis'
right?
ass.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
But they didn't play over their time, KT.
Damn.
I like You know what? That's cool. I'm gonna finish this post, and I'm gonna show you real talk.
So that was good. Yo, I have been waiting for this movie to come out. I'm a little nervous, but we'll see. We know what the premise is that he realizes he has a son that he needs to go find, so he needs to come back to America to come find his son. I'm thinking it's one of the the bathers that he used to sleep with.
Oh fuck!
That's my theory.
Wait a
That's my
minute.
theory.
Does he stay in America?
No, so he's in Zamunda now
With the girl he married. They went back.
and
So
he
at the end of the
realizes
movie,
he has
they
a
went
kid.
back and got married.
Yeah, so he realizes he has a kid, and now he has to go back.
Wow.
So is she in the movie?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. But
Maybe they. Yeah. Okay.
that's my theory. Is
It's
that
on
it was
Prime?
one of the bathers.
It's coming on Prime?
Prime, December 28th,
Right,
December 18th.
I'm actually I can't say that I'm happy because I always have like a nervous reaction to sequels. Like I'm always scared that the sequel is going to be worse than the original. And that, especially when it comes to a classic movie as Coming to America, like come on, man. Like I don't know. I mean, I have faith in Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall is great, right? But like, come on. Should they have left it? Should they have left it?
The only reason why I'm not as nervous is because I seen his new work now. So if he just came out with Coming to America, I would have been like, I don't know. That My Name is Dolomite was dope.
Yeah, you're
So
talking
that
about,
gave me hope. So with
Eddie Murphy.
to say that Eddie Murphy still got it, that he's still
Of
in
course.
touch, and he's not lame, and he's not like pandering or doing some lame shit.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm excited for that. I think he's gonna do well. Is it gonna be as good as the first one? Of course not. But we'll be like happy. Like what's a
Will
sequel
we?
that we were happy with? Name a sequel that you were happy with.
Bad
Beverly Hills Cop
Boys
2.
2.
Bad Boys
All the
2
Bad
was
Boys
good.
were good.
All the Bad
Yeah.
Boys were good. I mean, the last one, I could have done
The new
without.
one here, right? It wasn't.
Yeah, it was like
Could have done
Beverly Hills
without.
Cop was
Beverly Hills
great.
Cop
Axel
2.
Foley's one of the
I
greatest
love
characters
Axel
ever.
Foley. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
One of the greatest fucking movie characters ever.
What's another good sequel? Like what? Like an Avenger movie that was
Oh,
dope.
those don't count.
Those
you can't
don't-
count
yeah,
Avengers
those
and Star
absolutely
Wars.
don't
You
count.
can't
Different
count that
stratosphere.
shit.
I got you.
Jurassic Park. You can't count that shit.
True. Yeah, because those are
So-
like really long series.
I mean, I guess I should be a little more optimistic, but I mean, I don't know. I'm scared.
It's two goats, man. So
It is.
And these guys, I don't know that they would come back now and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's the one.
Unless they just hard up for cash, but I don't think that's the case.
And that's another thing I want to get into, even like when it comes to movies and music and like where I've seen like hip hop being implemented. I don't know, Johnny, when I'm hearing like iconic movie scenes, I'm not seeing like hip hop songs used. Like I'm seeing like a AC/DC, like Thunder when they're doing like the walk or something like that.
I can't believe you didn't bring
Well, I'm just saying, I'm not
What
saying.
movie? Say that again?
So in movies,
Yeah.
I was just thinking the other day, I'm like, where has there been like a super dope iconic song that they've continued to use in movies that is like like the scene? Like I see that a lot with like rock music and shit like that, but I was trying to think about like where have you seen that
You're starting to see. Like,
now?
Well, but hold on. So you're talking about the music you're talking about. It's like 50 years. So it takes time for like,
Yeah.
it's generational shift, right? So you're seeing it now because it is now.
That's
You would
exactly
never
what
see
I
it
was
then
gonna
because
say.
it wasn't there.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Hip hop is new. Hip hop is not like
30
a
years is
old,
nothing,
80s,
yeah.
Hip hop's not an old type of
There's
music.
some awesome documentaries out too right now. Like you go into like oh my god, there was a Netflix series fucking
I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
unbelievable. I watched it in
they
like
have
2
like
nights.
They have the
Oh yeah,
five,
yeah.
five
The
seasons.
Beatdown or something like that.
No,
It's called.
yeah, I know what you're talking
So
about.
it's
Anyway.
maybe like if you're talking about like Scarface or you're talking about like certain movies that were in the era that we got the tail end of. Well,
Yeah.
I got the tail end.
Yeah.
Maybe you got the tail
Yeah,
end.
yeah,
of.
yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
No, it's true, 100%.
Yeah, it's all the rock. Like obviously, there's a lot of iconic rock music and blues and
all those
whatnot.
60s, 70s, 80s, and
For
but now
sure.
you're gonna start looking at like movies from the 2000s. It's all hip hop.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And then, but I still even see like timeless forever will always be like classical music, like because that shit's free now.
Okay, here's an example. Look at that Fast and the Furious song with Wiz Khalifa. What was that song?
Oh, see you again.
See You Again. That
yeah.
song's gonna be
That
makes
exploded.
true. See
Yeah, yeah.
that song was the first song on first song on YouTube to hit 1 billion views. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I believe so.
Like-
Yeah,
Some of them
Yeah.
are nutty.
It's ridiculous.
that's true.
So it's obviously there's like it has to be a type of a crossover
Crossplay.
because the actual like really emotional type hip hop music, it's not really mainstream other than like J. Cole type of thing. It's not the emotional
J.
hip
Cole's not
hop.
mainstream though.
J. Cole's
He mainstream to us.
No, I would say
No,
J.
he's not.
Cole's
No.
mainstream.
On a whole, bro.
I mean, I
J.
would
Cole's
say
not
J.
mainstream.
Cole's. I would say most people. You could say J. Cole. Most people would know who. He
I would
is.
say Kendrick is mainstream.
if Kendrick's mainstream, J. Cole's mainstream.
No, because when I
J. Cole's mainstream.
J. Cole's definitely mainstream.
No, when I look at it, I'm saying like, for instance, Kendrick, he did a song with what's his name? Taylor Swift.
Yeah, but that's just because J. Cole did not collaborate. He said that he didn't collaborate with people early on. He's like, he didn't want to do
all his
any
albums.
of that.
Yeah, all his albums.
He
are
just
solo.
wanted to do his own thing.
Do you know what did I watch recently? Like, so I'm obsessed with hip hop, old school. I don't mean to interrupt you,
No,
but like, I can't listen to new school. Kevin will try to drop me tracks, but like, I'm listening.
So you don't know who? So you can't. You don't fuck with new school.
Well, no, I'm not saying I don't fuck with it. I'm saying like, but it's hard for me
prefers.
when I'm I'm listening to Wu-Tang. Let me give you that as an example. You got 8 different personalities on one track.
Yeah.
They got shit with violins going, all this kind of stuff. Not this auto-tune singing stuff.
RZA was the greatest.
You listen to Biggie, even Eminem. Like, Eminem's a hero of mine, not just because he's one of the greatest lyricists of all time, but he's a guy that came from shit in a world that nobody could give. Like this guy imagine a skinny white dude in fucking Detroit hip hop clubs, right? Straight up. Mm-hmm. So these guys today, I don't know. I'm just not. There are some good ones. Like Lil Wayne's got lots of. He had his
time.
Right. I'm just saying, just from I'm a lyrics guy, right?
Well, even now, I guess the people we can all agree is like Kendrick and Cole are the two guys front runners of like.
I don't really listen to Kendrick like that, to be honest with you.
No,
do you listen to Cole?
I really don't mind Drake
I listen
so
to
much
Cole
these
more.
days.
Well,
It
Drake's
used to
like
not be
superstar.
about Drake.
He's
but
like,
now I started listening.
if we're gonna talk about like all greatest right now, it has to be Drake. You have
It's
to put him
funny.
at
I
the
was
top.
at my
Not lyricist.
I was at my cousin's house.
When it comes to
lyricist, Cole.
When it comes to lyricism,
Right now, popular.
not Drake.
It's,
Not
no,
Drake.
of course,
Not
it's
Drake.
Cole.
No,
It's
no,
Cole.
no,
It's
no,
Cole right
no,
now.
no.
Go ahead.
I was at my cousin's house on the weekend. And he was like, "Oh, Drake." I played a Drake song. He's like, "Yo, honestly, Drake, he has to have a hit for me to really like him." I'm like, what are you
All his songs
talking
are
about?
hits. What do you
I'm like,
mean?
what are you talking
He
about?
even says he's
when
the king
does
of
he
pop.
not have a hit?
He's
even
an
trying to claim that he's the
entertainer.
king of
Like
pop.
he
Absolutely.
is, and even the way him and Meek played all that off, like they didn't know that was cool. That's like like Trump and Putin right there, man.
Seriously.
Hold on, but I want to go back to that point. John, Eminem's not the greatest lyricist of all time.
I didn't say he was the greatest. Top 5 for sure.
Okay.
I think he's the greatest, but
Top
you think
5?
LeBron's better than MJ?
Well, I never. No, I recently changed my tune. I recently changed my tune.
Hold on. If you ever thought,
But who's better than
if you ever
Eminem,
thought
I wanna know.
LeBron was better than
Who's
MJ?
better
Who's
than
better?
Eminem?
better?
Wait,
than
okay,
Eminem.
wait. What criteria are we talking?
Yeah,
Lyrics?
that's
Just straight like
Lupe Fiasco.
straight
I would give
rapper.
that.
I would have to say
I
that.
would say mixtape Lupe.
But here's
not,
the thing.
not album Lupe.
Here's the thing,
Yeah, his albums are like super
Here is the
experimental.
thing.
Yeah.
Mixtape-
There are a lot of lyricists that are quote unquote better than Eminem or whatever, but you can't make songs. That's the thing.
it's
When
true.
you
You can't make
combine
records.
the
That's what I
whole
mean.
thing,
So he writes them. Like the guy's
And he has
amazing.
the most creativity.
he is amazing.
Nobody's can rap like that man. Like you listen to how fast that he can fucking rap.
And you can actually, I've actually listened to an Eminem track when he's rapping fast, actually zoning into what he's saying, and he's actually making the words he's saying actually make sense, and they coincide with each other.
Dog,
But that's called
that ain't,
rap.
Listen,
No, but
listen.
sometimes-
That's
sometimes
not
if
the
you're
thing.
listening, though.
Rap doesn't exist today. Would that be a fair statement?
I would
or
agree.
mainstream, you don't hear real. So that's my point. I like rap before I like hip hop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Straight up.
But when people always talk
Because
about
rap is poetry,
right, of course.
Absolutely.
You don't,
Rap
Nas,
is
come
poetry.
on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mob Deep.
Yeah.
Oh,
To
my
all the
God.
killers and the $100 bills, like what about Cream? All these guys come up. I keep telling Kevin, you're like, what do they call them? Acronyms. What do you call them? YOLO, all this thing.
Yeah.
Cream's the original.
it's true.
It's
Cash
the
rules
original.
everything
The original.
around me.
It's true.
They don't
Get the dollar.
everything I hear
Money.
today.
Money.
It's like it's like I think Teleska's very talented. He says,
Shout out,
I'm
Mike.
trying to help Mike, and he says I'm a rapper. No, Mike, you're a singer and a songwriter, like fucking Drake. And Drake just spent $100 million on a house. What's wrong with
Yeah.
being that? I was a
Absolutely
huge
nothing.
Green Day fan growing up, and they one of the biggest
Me
rock bands in the
too.
world. Well, they sold out, right?
Yeah, they did.
sold out. Fuck off.
They did.
I'm a capitalist, man. The more successful you get, boys, the less people in your circle.
Hey,
it's not a bad thing.
Hey,
That's funny,
The smaller the circle, the better.
That's
what I'm
funny
telling you.
because I'd be like,
The
yo,
blunt comes around fast.
I was
right?
having a conversation with someone. They were
Fire
like,
up now.
they were talking about Gucci Man. They're like, yeah, Gucci Man was way better back in the day. Now he's doing a song with Doja Cat, and I'm like, what do you expect him to do?
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
has to make his money. Like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna stay the same the
You gotta
whole
eat.
time, you're
Yeah.
not gonna evolve.
It's true.
You have to pivot.
It's true.
pivot.
You have
What did
to.
Fabulous
true.
say? Niggas doing the No, niggas doing the same shit, expecting different results, more or less.
No, you
You
don't.
can't. It's like the definition of insanity is that.
Yeah, or Jigga even said it. Jigga said it. Niggas want my old shit. Buy my old album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Jay-Z said that too. He took that from Jay-Z.
I just said
but
Jigga.
yeah.
He's
Jigga.
Oh, I thought
he's
you said
amazing.
Drake.
No, he said
Jigga said
nigga?
He's a
He's
Jigga.
another guy I got a lot of time for.
I
But then you
love
look at stuff
Jigga.
like, do you know about CeeLo Green and who he
Love
produced
CeeLo
back in the
Green.
day, though?
CeeLo Green's a monster.
Never mind his own music, though. Do you know, like, Atlanta hip hop and, like, his presence of all that
like
stuff?
producing and
these
stuff behind the
guys?
scenes.
There's a reason
The
he's
person,
respected
so the
in
person that I
Atlanta.
knew, so the person that
He's
I
so
knew,
low key.
Oh
the
man,
person that I knew who was like that,
Dungeon Family.
No, was the Dream.
No, I'm just saying.
So the Dream was a good R&B artist.
Yeah.
But a very good songwriter. Like he wrote like Umbrella for Rihanna, and he said in an interview, he's like, I made $1 million from writing that song. Like it's easy, and he's always writing for Beyonce.
That song was played.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So he did Umbrella
religiously.
He did Umbrella, and he did Single Ladies for Beyonce. That's money,
Yeah,
right? So those are the guys.
But
Like
I mean,
those are the big time producers that I knew, like behind the scenes. CeeLo Green, I just knew him on the face, but I didn't know that
There's
he was
so many gems like him out
Yeah,
there that
Dark
are just, like,
Child. You know Dark
responsible
Child?
for
No.
so much.
Or
you
Trinidad
know,
James.
Dark Child is one of the biggest R&B producers ever. You guys ever listen to any old school R&B like Tony Braxton,
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, any
Real
of the, a lot
R&B.
of
That,
the
another thing that
yeah,
Diddy's
the
trying to
real
bring it back.
thing.
He's like he was playing up earlier this year. He was pounding all of his channels.
I
Like he's
hope he
bringing
does.
R&B, like real R&B, like Foxy Brown. Like
Oh,
you just said,
man.
like that's
Hey,
my generation,
hey,
right?
I love
unless,
Foxy.
Unless Diddy's making them walk across town for some pound cake. Remember that? You remember the show
Cheesecake.
making the
Band.
cheesecake?
He
you
make him
ever-
walk
you ever-
to the Bronx.
you ever
for
watch the show,
fucking
Making the Band?
Cheesecake, bro.
Oh.
He made a reality
he made
TV
them
show.
walk to the
He had a reality
Bronx.
TV show
Oh, that's
of
awesome.
That
people who
group
wanted to make a
flopped.
band. So you had to do all kinds of challenges. So people would fight, and he'd be like, "Yo, I'm closing the studio. If you want the studio to open back up, you gotta
get
walk.
some
You gotta
things
walk.
did.
You gotta walk 60 blocks."
Obviously, that was a gimmick.
I know he's just being Diddy, but
Obviously.
it's just like
Because like, yo, I can make these guys do anything. If I say jump, they'll say how high.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah.
this. And then Dave Chappelle made a little skit.
yeah, that was
I
good.
need
That was
some
good.
Cam-
I was one
Cambodian
of the
breast
greatest
milk.
guys ever too. This is a guy that was turned down. HBO offered him like $100 million. He's like, y'all crazy. I'm going to Africa for a while.
What Comedy Central was
I
it? 60
literally
mil?
just seen that on Instagram like last week too, and they're like, "Oh, I heard you went crazy," and he's like, "Oh, like I grew up in like a fucked up time." Like he explained
Yeah.
like the time that he grew up in with his mom and like
Yeah.
like all the shit. That
How much
he's
more
seen
money
and
do you
shit,
need? Like he went away. And he
Forget that.
just-
I don't care about anybody selling out, and I don't care about people not selling out. I don't care.
Yo,
Do
I'm-
what you got to do.
That's what
As long as you're making your bread.
Yeah.
you said to me when we were outside smoking the blunt that you're like oh, you know, we're rough. We just kind of say it, whatever. But if you can't just be who you are, then you have another
If
whole
you can't
fucking
accept-
set of problems,
Exactly,
man.
For sure.
But it's not easy. Yo, Kevin asked me at the beginning, like, so I'm 41. I've been in business for 20 years. I've lost houses. I've made money, lost money, everything in between. I'm finally starting to come into my zone, and things are really starting to fly. It's like we're 14-year overnight success story. You know, people say. But I'll tell you, I spent a lot of time with a mentor and a therapist, cognitive therapy. I go to a psychotherapist monthly to literally sit on a couch and talk about how to. It's more about like how to understand and how to think. But I'll tell you, the minute I stopped giving a fuck about what everybody thought and I just focused on what I wanted to do, life has never been better, man. Like it's never, ever been better. And the circle, the people around me, everything is just better. That's the best piece of advice I can give you guys, your listeners, anybody who ever gives me the time of day, and I talk to a fucking screen all day long and the message is very consistent.
Yep.
Is exactly what you said to me in the car.
You have to. I feel like it would be better if you just stop caring about. I agree. You just like gotta stop caring.
So
There's
You have
too
to be
many
reasonable,
people to-
okay? Like you can't run the red light because you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no.
You can't be an asshole.
because then my premium is gonna go up.
Right. It's
Yeah,
principle.
exactly.
It's principle. If I want to smoke weed and you don't like it, don't be my friend or don't do business with me. But don't judge me and call me an asshole.
I know.
Because I think you're an asshole because you fucking don't smoke weed.
So
Straight
so
up.
then what do you think are some of the things that kids and the generation today is missing that they won't know that you've kind of learned that they're just kind of
Work ethic.
I don't.
that
I
they just understand
I
that right
disagree
now.
with that. I disagree
Really?
with that.
You think they won't?
100%.
I don't know, man.
Bro, you got to.
We grew up in a different time.
But you have to look at it. Maybe work ethic is different in our time, but you have to look at it now. Can you believe what's happened in our generation? We've had the internet, Google, Uber.
exactly.
We've had so much shit
Skip,
that's changed. Skip
DoorDash.
Edition. Like that's changed my life, man.
Right? I'm telling you.
my life.
We live in a society where everybody wants convenience, value, and ease. That's it.
Yeah.
Convenience, value, ease.
That's it.
So yeah,
The ultimate customer experience.
for sure. Work ethic. We're lazy to spend our money. We rather spend it on as much convenience as we
I'm
can
not
get.
talking about spending money. I'm just talking about just work ethic.
You're talking about
general.
entitlement. So you know what the answer to entitlement is? Accountability.
Huh.
So if you're working yourself, your personal life, you're running a business, you're working for somebody, if the process is defined and it's disciplined, then you just need to remain disciplined and there's no issues at all, ever. So these guys come, we have 15, 16, 17 employees. I don't see them. They come, they go. Like, I just know the job gets done. If the clients aren't calling, the job's getting done because we have I'm a crazy motherfucker, and we have a very tight regime, but
Very tight ship,
right? But it works, and in turn, we're able to take really good care of people because we don't make enough mistakes where it's so you can also then reward further. So I don't think it's that work ethic isn't there. What it is it's
You
like
lack
Arliss is saying. You act with discipline. It's because Arliss says it right. We live in a world of such convenience, and it's like. Okay, like straight. It's like anything. And I'm going to give you I'm going to play the race card for a second.
No, go ahead.
You're 3 black guys, I'm a white guy. We grow up, we're all the same. I tell people all the time, there's 2 things that's never going to change. We have the same color of blood and the money is the same color.
Yeah.
We're taught to not like each other. I'm Italian.
Absolutely.
We don't like the Greeks. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same difference.
He fucks with Juve too.
Fucking Juve's where it's at, man. Cristiano. But like Arliss is right. I think the point he's trying to make is that it's how you're taught is when you get into the real world, then it's if I'm your leader, then I'm failing you before you're failing yourself. Or if you're a complete fucking idiot, I send you out the door.
Yeah. Think about it. Even technology naturally teaches us to become less lazy. When I first got my first computer, I had the dial-up internet. You know what I mean?
Same. Same. Me too.
Yeah. Exactly.
My mom would be like, "Come off the phone."
Yeah. The phone would come up, the download would end.
Now,
I know you remember WinMX.
yeah, of course.
That's AOL.
Exactly. Now my kid is on freaking his iPad talking about I just built this Sonic house on Minecraft. And I'm just like okay,
My kid,
right?
I had to
my 2-year-old, she will never know the struggles of putting in your Sega Genesis fucking game, it not working.
Yeah,
hold on. But you see, hold on. Hold on.
No.
You want to know what the funny part is?
Right?
You
You want to know what the funny part is? It actually tells you not to do that.
It worked for me every time, bro.
But that's
worked
the
for
joke.
me every time
But
too.
that's the joke because it actually fucks with the pins. You blowing into it, it like shifts it because of the heat
But
that you're
I
creating.
think it's because the liability is
Liability,
if
they
you
had to
do it,
say
they're
it.
not going to replace
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah,
it
they had
works
to say it.
1,000%.
But it works.
You know what you
That's
needed
it.
back then? You know those little duster cans?
that we have now for our key.
Yo, I got a couple of those right now, man. I got to clean off my keyboard. You guys know how I am.
I got,
Soon-
I'm obsessed,
soon I'll need
especially
some.
when I chop weed everywhere. Get out of here.
Dude, I'll need some.
Yeah, for sure.
So okay, so what's something that your kids won't know right now? That
You know
your
what's
kid missed?
funny?
What?
I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? My kid is not gonna know what a house phone is.
No, landline?
True.
Oh
You don't
my-
true.
what's a
Stop them anymore.
landline?
True.
Like, my mom just stopped using her landline like a couple years ago.
Dude, I'm trying to get my mom. She won't let it go.
You want to let it go?
She's like, no,
but that phone's sick. Though. That phone's dope. That phone's dope.
It
That
don't
phone's
even
dope.
matter.
Because if someone need us, that Ma, you don't have your cell phone on you?
Cell phone.
No, but
Yes, but
no, me need it. Me need it just in case. It's always just in case.
For who?
Exactly. Seriously.
Telemarketers.
Seriously.
Oh, and I love it. When she pick up the phone, when I hear the phone, you know the sound it makes when it's a telemarketer. I'm praying, I'm hoping, I'm wishing. Yo, let it be a telemarketer. Hello? May I just tell you right now, just hang up the phone. Come in, I want to talk to you. Hang up the phone. Oh, who was it, man?
The only person who calls the landline. The only person who calls the landline.
That's no point.
and also my kid will never know about the Dickie D man.
Yo.
Oh my
You lost me,
gosh.
what?
The
The
what?
D
Hold on, hold on.
man.
Lit.
Like Dickies, like the pen.
Thank
Bro, you don't know
you for
about the
tuning
Dickie
in to
D?
Serious Business. This has been an excellent. You know
And
about
we
the
out.
Dickie D man, the guy on the bike.
Ding, 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 ding. They used to sell ice cream.
God. Do you know how many times I robbed that? I mean, I bought ice cream from that guy.
No, seriously though. You don't know about the Dickie D,
Nah,
man?
bro.
It was
We had
half
the ice cream
bike,
guy.
half cooler.
No, we
He would
had
have
ice
the-
cream
he would
guy.
Bro, the thing was the
picture-
best bike in the world. The Dickie D was the
Best
shit.
bike.
Dickie D.
Yo, I had a
Oh.
friend
Hold on.
who had a.
Where'd you grow up?
Bro, we lived in the same area.
I
They
grew,
had
I
it
grew up,
in
I grew up
B-Town.
in Malton. First off,
All right.
No, they had a
Mississauga.
Dickie D man in Brampton, man.
Mississauga.
For sure.
Clarkson.
But I remember,
so
back in the
definitely
day.
not. Definitely not.
I remember back in the day, I had this friend who did the Dickie D.
I'm trying to do this post for a fucking hour. For last night. I just tried to save it and then I just have to do it again now.
Oh, nice.
Well, you know, that's
Multitasking. It's not
our
working.
kids will definitely know the struggle of not putting a post up properly.
Right.
Shit, yeah,
Gotta
yeah.
keep it real here.
Or pennies. Like shoot.
What's a penny?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what a penny is.
Right? It's true.
$2 bill. I have one in my wallet.
I never had one. I never had one of those.
You never had one? I have one. It's like ripped up and stuff, but I'm like, yo, I'm gonna keep this forever.
Jeez.
But I had a friend who was a Dickie D man, yo.
Yeah.
The Dickie D was the shit.
He was like, he would come over and be like, yo, what's up? Ding, ding, ding. Like, you guys want some ice cream? I'm like,
To
oh,
me,
shit, give me some
yo-
ice cream. But he still asks us to pay him because, you know, he's.
I was talking about this with my girl.
Because that was how they made their cash.
Exactly.
I was talking to my girl about this, and she said having to deal with late fees.
What's a late
return late fees?
Yo, Blockbuster used to rape
we
me.
talk about John. We talk about Blockbuster, Bus and Block.
Block
was
and
it?
Bus?
Block and Bus. So our equivalent of Netflix and chill is Block and Bus.
Blockbuster, man.
No,
Yeah.
block and then you bus.
Yeah.
Right.
I get it. I'm with you. I'm with you.
No, we talk about Blockbuster all the time, but yeah, like late fee. You know how stressful that was,
Bro, we're still going to get late fees. We still get late fees from the library sometimes.
dude. You know. I had collections come after me because I didn't
Yeah,
bring back
oh,
my
yeah.
library book.
100%.
I was like
The government don't
$130. I owed them.
Government don't play about
But
that
then it
money.
said, but we'd love to have you come back and get more
course they
books from
would.
us. We just want to let you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was just like, all right.
Talk about the business where you can
That's how it
have
went, right? Yeah.
you
Yeah.
buy a book for $20 50 years ago and you, you know what I mean? You-
I read like
Remember-
the most
remember-
random clickbait online, and I'll be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
person
No,
returns
but wasn't
book
that-
after 50 years, and library waives fee
Remember you
Oh
were telling
my
me,
God.
Johnny,
because
tell
they're
the
going to charge
story.
you for a fucking fee."
Tell the story.
Exactly.
You got a ticket years ago and some shit, and then
That just happened. I got a call because they keep print. Again, one day we'll me and others we're
Give
going
the
to talk
premise.
politics.
Yeah.
No, I got a call before Christmas for I got a letter in the mail. Your license is going to be suspended for non-payment. What the
What
fuck?
are you talking
Right?
about?
What? I pay my tickets when I get them. And they were chasing me down for a speeding ticket from 2003.
It's crazy.
No statute. I'm like, fuck, y'all broke.
Yo, they will come after
And my
you
license
for
got suspended.
everything.
Hold on. I was like, I need to dispute this. It ended up costing me $600 fucking dollars. And I had to get my wife to drive my ass to Richmond Hill.
And did you still pay for the ticket?
I had to pay for the ticket.
Yeah, it's like no, there's no
18
way you're
fucking
getting out
years.
of it. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Fucking stupid.
you left your car. You have to go.
You just be like, you know what? I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna. You know what? They'll forget about it eventually.
Stupid. That's what I said. And then
They don't
she
forget
fucking,
about
this
it.
letter shows up like it just happened.
Yeah.
90 days later, I was driving with a suspended license.
It's crazy.
Jesus, you see me rolling.
They hate it.
Trying to catch me riding dirty, riding dirty.
Yeah,
I got you.
but then John comes. But imagine, John rolls down the window. All that weed just dissipates out.
It comes out
No,
the
you-
And
you-
remember Grandpa from
I was gonna say
Boondocks?
Family Guy. Remember when they have the card?
Oh shit!
No, you're good.
Do you remember that?
They let him go. They'll let him go. Well, actually, funny not, I got pulled over smoking weed with one of my brethrens. We were smoking, and I seen the cop. He was trailing behind us, and I'm like, I looked at my passenger. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get pulled over. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, watch this. The cop went behind the guy beside me, went back behind me,
Oh boy!
pulled over. I told the cop that I was smoking weed. Guess what he did?
Wait.
Took your weed.
No. He let me go play basketball.
That's
What was
crazy.
that? Were you with him, Adrian? What was this?
That was like so serious how you just
Yeah.
did that.
Like, he literally
So I
like-
was smoking weed and I was driving a couple months ago and I went through a stop sign and the cop comes and he said, "You went through a stop sign." You know what I said to him? "That's it. Let's go. Give me the ticket so I can get the fuck
Yeah,
out
I
of here."
gotta
No
go.
ticket. Well, you got lucky.
You got lucky.
I got lucky.
Nah,
I'm going to just say it's probably not a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
No, because I learned my lesson.
Sorry, Ossifer, but I was getting high.
Officer.
Sorry, Ossifer, but I was getting high.
Officer
Yes, that's
douche?
right. I was smoking marijuana.
douche.
He comes up to the
Officer
window.
douche.
He comes up to the window. He winds down. "Hi, officer. Yeah, so you went through a stop sign. No, I was high, officer.
Right? You know?
That's what I meant to say.
So I told the cop I was smoking weed. I like that.
I've also told the cop I was drinking at a DUI and they let me go.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Some cops.
Female,
Oh,
and
that's
she
the
was
worst.
blonde.
Some cops will.
have to do with that. Okay,
I don't know.
Some cops will let you go, but some cops
being
are real
honest?
dickheads. Like I remember
being honest, though?
Yeah, for being honest. I remember when I used to go to high school and I used to go to the parties and stuff. The cops used to be sitting in the parking lot and shit, and so they would be waiting for people to come through. And so I'd be walking through. I'd be like, okay, we're walking. Me and my brethren are all smoking weed, whatever. And the cops would be like, pull up, because our school had like 6 parking lots.
Yeah.
There's one, the furthest one. You walk through the parking lot because it's closer to get to the school.
Right.
They'd pull up, they'd be like, hey, what are you guys doing? And we'd be like, oh shit. You throw the weed down. You're just like, nothing, sir.
Drug abuse
And they'd be
and
like,
stuff.
you guys have weed on you? We're like, oh shit. Fuck. Yeah, we got weed on us. They search us to take our weed. Like, all right, get out of here.
Yeah,
like, these
they
guys are
wanna
gonna
go
take our weed
smoke.
and go smoking around the corner.
exactly.
The school calls them to patrol to make sure everybody's coming in without alcohol and whatnot, right? And they
weapons.
take the weed and they just sit there and they just
God
smoke
damn.
it.
If cops nowadays were taking the weed, we're smoking.
Oh boy.
Oh man, for sure,
no work is getting done.
for sure.
These guys would be like,
None.
they'll be at a Timmy's with their double. So Larry, I pulled over this kid, got this weed, and
Hey, Larry. Of course, his name's Larry.
This shit is some gas.
It's fucking awesome. Larry.
You know what's funny? I remember back in the day when I got my first cell phone. It didn't have a camera. So
Was
I
it a
used to be
Nokia?
like, it was a Nokia, and I used to be like, I'm thinking
Was
like,
Snake? Did it have
oh
Snake?
yeah,
Of course, it had
for
to.
sure.
I had to slide the chocolate. Was my first one.
Our kids are never gonna know phones without cameras.
Right?
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Or phones without music.
They're not gonna know our
Remember
Phones
what
without
was-
games.
What was
phones without touch
hold on,
screens.
what was that first phone? It was orange, and it was like the first one that had like really good speakers. It wasn't Nokia. It was
Sony.
They're not, no,
Orange phone?
it was an orange phone.
Orange?
Yeah, and then they had like really nice speakers on it.
And they got more than you. I don't even know about that phone.
I was going
can't
to say,
remember.
like, it's the landline you're talking
He's
about.
talking about the
The landline you're talking about, I think.
That's the first thing you can play music.
You're not
out
talking
of.
about the Walkman? The
No,
Walkman
no.
was hard.
The Walkman. Larry.
It was gonna have Larry.
You gotta get the Walkman.
Yo, before we get out of here, Johnny, words of wisdom for everybody listening, and then we want you to.
And for everybody not listening.
The OG Kush is where it's at.
OG Kush.
But what words? I give you lots.
Business and life.
He gave us lots of gems.
He did.
Just be you. That's the best advice I can give anybody.
Yeah.
That's it.
Even if you're an asshole.
Even if you're an asshole.
Yes. Validation.
Hope for me now.
Give us.
But who determines if you're an asshole? Really, you only have to answer to yourself. I'll give you that you have to answer. So I answer to myself and I answer to my wife because she's my partner. Beyond that,
Doesn't matter.
right? But I have a fiduciary responsibility to the world to not be an asshole,
Yeah. Yeah.
Word. Yeah.
right?
Social medias, Johnny.
Be a better me. Johnny A. Pics, Instagram, Amendola Media Group, and the latest and greatest venture, Mint Inc.
Mint Inc.
Mint.
If you guys are sports fans, you need to tune in Saturday nights, same studio, live from the AMG
These
network.
are the breaks.
That's it.
After dog, after dog, after
You guys
dog.
thanks for having me. I will do
Hey,
this again
thank you.
anytime.
Welcome.
man.
Appreciate
for
you.
sure.
Appreciate you.
I love it.
Listen, everybody.
We work hard to get Kevin a raise.
I love it. Hey, we take good care of Kevin. He's even got a fucking. What do you think I charge him to sleep here? No, but real, I don't charge him to sleep here. There's fucking cans of tuna in there.
You're good, man.
Right?
Which tuna can?
Not even charging you for free.
Barbecue. I'm a good muscle wop, okay? Calabrese tuna is the only way to go. You know, yeah. I know you guys went to school with a bunch of Calabrese in Brampton. You fucking
let's
know.
just say I
There was
know
a
how to
guy-
play brisk.
Yeah.
I fucks with brisk,
See,
okay?
yo,
Brisk?
when a black man tells me they can play brisk, I know he's legit. That's pretty impressive. Really? I like that. It's like
that's
if I
good.
said to you I could play dominoes, you'd be like, yeah, okay.
Dominoes?
What's that, Larry?
What you know about dominoes?
Oh, I like that. That's good.
That is it for this episode.
That's good.
Serious
Brisk.
business.
What a way to end
The
that.
Not So Serious podcast. We thank you for listening each and every time. Yo, we want you to make sure that you follow us on all of our social media platforms. Our Twitter, which is at SeriousBiz_pod. Our Instagram, of course, it's Serious Business Podcast. Business, you already know how to spell BIZNESS.
Yep.
Our YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that stuff. It is Serious Biz. And listen to everything that we talked about.
Like what?
Allegedly, me sleeping here. Allegedly
On my
me-
dog's bed.
allegedly on his dog's bed, and even learning about the Dickies man and how our kids don't even know about it.
Dees,
the
man.
Dickie D, man.
That
Just like how you say Mickey D's,
Yeah.
it's the
Dickie Dees.
Yeah, that nigga. We really hope that you take us seriously, but at the same time, hope that you don't. Thank you for listening.
And we out.
like 3 strikes. Bang, bang, bang.
Mr. Serious.